Welcome to Face Outdoors 2014 Spring Turkey Season. I'm John.
And I'm Deanna. And we have a couple new sponsors and we're excited to try out their products. That's Montana Decoys and Bill's Custom Turkey Calls.
This year we'll be hunting Ohio and Michigan. The season opens on the same day and we'll probably be juggling both. So we'll be self-videoing and you never know what might happen. So follow us along and watch Face Outdoors. We'll see you in the woods.
Well, good morning. Welcome to our 2014 spring turkey season. And our first little hunt was gone crazy. Camera person didn't necessarily get this one on. This is why we use Montana Decoys. They work. Get yourself some Montana Decoys. It is 7 o'clock about opening day. Flippity flop, one's in the pot. We'll see you down the road. We'd like to thank Montana Decoys for a great decoy product. This fool was a sucker for it, so get yourself some Montana Decoys. Hey, we'd like to thank Bill's Custom Turkey Calls for a great product, and what a great call. This fool fell for it. This is the double two-face loudmouth using the aluminum side, and I used the mouth call, the Batwing. He went nuts over it. And what a great product. Get yourself some Bill's Custom Turkey Calls.
Well, on this setup, these turkeys come in so fast, we didn't have time to barely get the camera set up, thinking they could have been longbeards, but they end up turning out to be jakes. But unfortunately, I didn't turn the mic on, which would have been awesome footage because I was yelling and talking to these turkeys right next to me for probably 20 minutes and they would not leave. But this is actually what they did at 12 noon in the middle of the day. I've never seen it before, so check it out, see if any of you have ever seen this before. They actually literally roosted and sat in a log pile pruning themselves and letting me yell at them. But it's still pretty cool footage.
Well, it's afternoon now, and all we were able to do was call up 7 jakes. So I guess we're on to the next spot.
This year's turkey hunt really had its own set of obstacles and difficulties. Due to the late spring here in Michigan, we didn't have a green leaf on a tree till probably the second week of the season. Which the gobblers were really sneaky. They were henned up, no cover, made it difficult for videoing and getting the shots or on camera. So we'll call this segment the Close But No Cigar, so go ahead and check it out. Good afternoon. I'm in northwest Ohio on some small public ground. Thank goodness for all-day turkey hunting in Ohio now. It is May 6th. We'll see what happens here. I'm in a fairly good roost spot, but a couple of them's been killed this year. So, let's see how it goes. Strut. Well, we love Papa Strut by Montana Decoys. The turkeys love Papa Strut, but this squirrel did not like Papa Strut.
It's the second day in Ohio hunt, and gobblers are really henned up, and we just called some jakes up. There's about 4 of them, but it's really tough right now.
I got him. I got him. Never know. Shoot him if you can. Hang on, hang on. Better shoot him. Shoot him. I couldn't get him. His head was out on the camera. Oh, you got another tree there. Won't call him back. These gobblers, this is the 4th time in here. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Not react to your call at all. Drift off the other way. Definitely hens. Still with them. In Michigan, the hens probably delayed their egg laying. We're probably about 5 days behind. And it's still got a little jacked up, usually May 8th or 10th. Sometimes they're incubating in Michigan, but they're going to be a little behind this year. So no go this morning. Sun's coming up. First set of bust. We'll see you down the road.
This year I'm going to use the Scent Blocker Thunder Chicken Turkey Vest again. I used it last year and it came in really handy. It had lots of pockets here for your slate calls, box calls. It has this little pocket, inside pocket, where you could put your license in. You don't have to worry about it getting wet or anything because it's kind of tucked away in there. And it's got a really nice thick cushiony seat. So it did the job, and I'm looking forward to using it again.
Can you kill him? Hurry, hurry! Shoot him! Shoot him again!
Now, Deanna did not put the greatest shot on this turkey. And her not being the biggest person in the world at 5'1", she decided she would rather go wrestle with this 5-year-old gobbler than shoot him again when she had the chance.
Day 5 of the Michigan turkey hunt, finally tagged out. Got a 10-inch beard, 1.5 inch spurs, true giant. And we definitely want to thank Montana Decoys, Bill's Custom Turkey Calls, called it in, and Scent Blocker's Thunder Chicken Turkey Vest. Great products, thank you. Dang, check out the spurs here. These are probably the biggest spurs I've had, and I would imagine this is what you call a true limb hanger. I guess I get to punch my tag out with the spurs here.
Well, we're tagged out in Michigan, and getting them on film's not always so easy. Deanna had a shot about an hour before this at one. I had him on the camera. She couldn't pull the trigger, or she had about 5 seconds to pull the trigger and didn't. You'll see it in the footage. Anyways, we're tagged out in Michigan. We're gonna head to Ohio. We can chip away at the state of Ohio now. So we got a 3-year-old and probably a 5-year-old bird down in Michigan. So down the road we go. We'll see you then.
He broke a tail feather and flopping all around, so hopefully we're going to repair it.
Hey, at Face to Face Outdoors, we use Sawyer insect repellent, basically because it works. Spray your clothes 2 days before the season, day or 2 before the season, let it air dry. Guaranteed no ticks on you for 2 weeks. I mean, they're getting bad, so get yourself some Sawyer insect repellent. Well, it's late season. Be hunting with a guy from work today, a friend from work, Bob Scott. So we're going to see if we can get him his first turkey. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
He's running, dude. Make sure you can get the gun on the decoys. He's running. Don't move. Hopefully he comes right down that edge. Don't you?
I had to shoot. Couldn't take it, dude.
Yeah. Good job, man. That's all right. I got good footage of him.
Dang, dude.
I got great footage of him coming in.
Holy, I can't.
Good job, Bob.
Awesome. Awesome. Good bird. Wow. Woo! Got him. All right. Look at that bird. May 10th here. We're out hunting and we got this bird here. He's got a 10-inch beard, 1 1/8 spurs, and we got him at 645, and can't be happier. We were hunting bow with bows earlier, my wife was, and I was helping her, and unfortunately she didn't get a bird, but I decided to take late season, and I took a shotgun, and this is my first turkey.
Well, we got one done. This is Bob Scott from work, a friend of mine. Thought we'd take him out and get him a turkey here. That's the first gobbler ever, and he got a good one. 3-year-old, sharp 1 1/8 spurs. And we'd like to thank Montana Decoys and Bill's Custom Turkey Calls for such a fine product. Dude, good job.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
You're watching Face to Face Outdoors. Hey, if you haven't tried the Thermacell, you need to get yourself one today. These things work. They're absolutely necessary in the spring turkey season, early fall bow hunting, and any other time around the yard or whatever. So get yourself a Thermacell. Give them a try. They work. Overall, we did have a pretty difficult season, but we did have success. I think we all tagged out in Michigan. Myself and Deanna, we got beat up pretty bad in Ohio, ate a couple tags. But that's how it goes. That's how it happened. It was real. That's how it went down, and that's what we had this year. That's how it goes sometimes. So we'd like to thank our sponsors, because without them, sure would make our job a lot more difficult. So we appreciate the fine products they make, and we'll see you in the fall. It's go time. It's time to slam one. Hey, we'd like to thank Montana Decoy Company for such a great product. They're knocking them dead in Michigan, and Bill's Custom Turkey Calls for such a fine product.
And Scent Blockers Thunder Turkey Chicken Vest. Lots of pockets. What's wrong?